Hi, and welcome back to High Time News. Where today, I got my sister, and we're just gonna be shit talking. So, it is March 3rd today, and Donald Trump.
It's the 4th.
Um,
It's March 4th.
no, it's the 3rd.
It's the 4th. I can assure you, yesterday was the 3rd.
Yes. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. My last video was like 30 minutes long, and if you didn't watch it, shame.
Shame on you. Shame.
Today, I obviously don't got any highs because this is a sober video. So if you came here to smoke, you still can. I just can't be joining you today, and I am sincerely sorry from the bottom of my smelly heart. No. So, do you want to talk about some bullshit or no? I want you all to take a moment to praise the worm god.
You mean the spaghetti god?
Oh yes, I am becoming a pastafarian. This year, I think that it would be great to start believing in something that I know is real.
Yeah. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I can just, I feel the spaghetti tendrils inside me. And that's how I know my faith is real. I like to eat 3 helpings of spaghetti a day to show my faith. I feed spaghetti to the homeless.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a noodle.
Yeah, it was a line of noodle. Nah, dude. Sorry, I know this is a little inappropriate. I had a roommate did coke like all the time.
Oh yeah, he told me about her.
Yeah, no. And she would be like, I got a sinus infection somehow. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I wonder how you got that.
Nah, and then she thought she was bipolar.
No, that's just the coke.
That's the cocaine.
That's just the coke.
I'm like, don't do cocaine for a while and then ask me if you're bipolar.
He's like, I think I'm bipolar.
I feel great. Like, you're not manic, you're high.
You're high as
Calm
fuck.
down.
Oh my god.
Nah, drugs like that be making you delusional, especially when they go straight to your brain. Come on, man. That's like if I, smoked a lot of weed and then I was like, man, did I sleep today?
Are we getting along out here?
Yeah.
Oh. That was our mumsies.
Yeah, she was just checking up on us because she thought I was trying to kill my sister.
Alright, yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah, we tend to do that every couple days. Try to murder each other. It's very fun.
It is, actually. You know, I've chased my sister with a knife many times.
I chased him with a knife one time.
She shot me in the eye with a gun. I died.
You shot me in the eye with a Nerf gun, circular foam bullet.
Okay, I was a child.
I was younger.
I was a child.
I was 10 and he was like 16 at the time.
No. Like 15. We're 5 years apart.
Difference.
Anyways.
I was 10.
It doesn't matter. Her feelings don't matter. She's a woman and Donald Trump is president.
You're a woman too. He said we're all women.
You're right.
Yeah.
We're all women.
Yeah.
If you don't have at least $300K a year, you're a woman now.
Yeah.
You're a beta cuck male and you can't have a wife.
Yeah, so you're a woman. You're not, there is no male for that. You're a woman.
Trans women don't exist.
Trans men don't
Sorry,
exist.
trans men don't exist. But
trans women do exist.
But lady boys, on the other hand.
Lady boys do exist.
Yes, and they have more rights than women.
Actually?
No.
I was about to say, that's really fucked.
Ladyboys is a thing that happens in China, and it's basically the same thing as like
A
just a
lolly
trans
boy?
person.
A
I
lily
don't know what a
boy?
lolly. Yeah, lily boy.
A lily boy?
It's the same thing.
You know the Honey Senpai?
Sorry, I'm talking about red district shit.
Sorry.
I shouldn't be.
I was thinking of
She's
Orange
young, but
Host Club.
she's not like super young.
I was thinking of Orange Host Club because that's a lolly boy in there. They have stereotypical.
Lolly boy?
A lolly boy or whatever it's called. A sweet, innocent.
I don't think that's something that you should be talking about. I feel like I'm about to get blacklisted and like not allowed out of this country ever again. Someone's
No,
gonna
that's
fucking...
just a stereotype for what it's called.
Yeah,
Y'all know
That's
Orange Host
illegal.
Club. I know one of your viewers has watched Orange Host Club, at least one of them.
and you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Okay?
Am I going to? Oh,
Yeah.
I already went. Never mind.
She went to jail already.
I'm a real one. No, I'm not. It's very scary in there. It's very cold. It's very
Yeah,
cold.
dark, cold.
It's not dark. It's just very cold.
And the women beat you.
No, but they'd like to talk a lot of shit, and then they they were so mean to me. I didn't even do anything to them.
Yeah, female prison. They like to talk about a lot of shit. Male prison.
They just kept talking shit about me just
P.
because.
Diddy, pass the oil. That's how it is in the male prison.
Bro, is P Diddy ever gonna? No, he's not getting out. That bitch is in there.
No,
for
he's
life.
probably gonna die in prison.
I feel like he's gonna get booty fucked until he dies.
No, I'm just surprised he didn't kill himself right away.
Yeah, I
Shit's
would.
crazy.
He only has a tracksuit. They're only allowing him one tracksuit.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I don't know how we started talking about P. Diddy. Did he do it? I think he did.
I think P.
I
Diddy
think so.
is in fault because why the hell are you gonna have a bunch of fucking dildos next to lubricant?
I just feel
And-
bad for Justin Bieber, dude.
Yeah, bro, he was in that room for like 3 days with P. Diddy.
Yeah, man.
And
Like,
people were kissing on him on
Do you
the
want to
lips.
know why he raps now? That's why.
Cause P. Diddy.
P. Diddy did it.
Diddy his diddle.
Yeah.
That's why his
Yeah,
name is
no,
Diddy.
Diddy the diddler.
Diddy the diddler. We should make a meme of that. Diddy the diddler. Diddler.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you. No. Like I said, welcome back to High Time News. This is the time I would ask you to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because this is 2016.
Please, we need
dude.
food. We
And
need
yeah.
food and money. Please. Please. Please.
I mean, yeah, we basically live in a third world country. No, I'm kidding.
We literally live on a property. Please.
On a property. Yeah.
Show them the property.
We live outside.
We live outside.
We sleep in the truck.
We sleep in this.
It's not that bad. She's
It's
being
cold.
dramatic.
I got, you know, you would think it'd be hot up there because it's where the heat would rise. No, I'm fucking freezing in there, y'all. I'm cold.
You know this video is gonna be seen by like 5 people, right?
Yeah. they're gonna see the cold. They'll be like, child
No,
services.
I was just watching a Penguin OZ video, and this dude that like killed her baby is starting a YouTube channel now, and I was like, man, I should upload a video.
Wait.
If the child killer is gonna make a video, I should make one too.
Oh Lord, that's not.
And that's what inspired me to make this video. I know that she was talking about the spaghetti god. I don't know what that is. I am gonna make my own religion, so if y'all want to join, you can send me money on Patreon, and I'll consider that membership. And so long as you follow my religion, you can do whatever you
They
want.
can buy a membership and they can become a moderator in your thing, and they can do whatever the fuck they want to your Patreon.
My religion is based off of anarchy, free will, and dignity. So
And earthworm.
and an earthworm, and a couple other spiritualistic
You want to know
shit.
why the earthworm? Because no matter how many times you cut it, it can always be alive.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about my religion now. So basically, it's a faith-based religion based off faith.
Isn't that all religions?
No, they're based off of real things. Mine's not,
We're based off of real feelings.
I guess. So,
Just because
In
yours has
quantum
history doesn't mean
mechanics,
anything.
in quantum mechanics, we have recently discovered that parallel realities are actually a thing, and we were able to do this by
Did
using
we
a.
look into it?
Yeah, we were able to in a way. So we were able to figure this out by looking at a quantum computer that was able to do calculations in multiple dimensions. And so basically, calculations were happening in another dimension. So they were like, where did these calculations come from? It happened in another dimension. That's where they came from. That's why they were able to double up on each other like that. So in quantum mechanics, we have actually figured out that multiple dimensions actually do exist, and we live on a plane of dimensions. We
With
live
the
in the
same
third
time?
dimension, and there are 11 dimensions. The first dimension, the second dimension, the third dimension, where is where we're at, and so on and so on until you get to the 11th dimension, and basically it's just a spiral.
Oh, like Doctor Strange.
Right. So, I believe in parallel realities as part of my religion, obviously. I believe that if quantum mechanics exists and your brain works as a quantum computer, because your brain is also a quantum computer, it is able to work in other dimensions, and that means that people can become quantumly entangled with each other, and that means that if you believe something or think that certain things will happen, you will exist in the dimension where those things happen. And so by changing your perspective, you can gradually shift into another dimension, which is what is called shifting.
So like whenever you start like taking care of yourself better and like you
Yeah,
start, like, really,
and then
really
you like
do-
your life starts getting
and
better.
then you start noticing like people around you are suddenly
But
opposite.
it also has to do with like mentality. If you don't think you're being better, you're gonna still have a shit life. Even if you're exercising more, if you think that it's just gonna be worthless, that is the experience you're going to experience. But if
all
you
in
think
the
that it's going to
head.
work out, you will experience that, and it's all about perception. And you can say, "Oh, you're just noticing it more because you're perceiving the world differently," but can you? It's not provable. That's kind of my point. So it has to be based off of faith.
All right, now the few people that did not understand that, what he's trying to explain is it's all in your head, bro. Okay, it's all in your head, and it really is just up to you what you do. Okay, so if you believe, you can move, and if you believe, you can go somewhere. But if you don't believe, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no.
Right? Is that
Basically, you're right. Yes.
All right.
So, my religion is based off of faith. If you think you live in a dimension where ghosts are real, and you can talk to your uncle, guess what? You can.
Oh my
But
God.
if you don't think that that's real, if you have doubt in your heart, then you have the potential of experiencing the reality where that doesn't happen.
No.
So you got to take care of that doubt and make sure you don't have that no more.
We gotta
And
be
I know that's
Delulu
not-
together.
We have to be very delusional. Yes.
We all have to be Delulu together.
Stop reality checking yourself. You're just stepping on your own toes.
Yeah, to be Delulu with us.
Mm-hmm.
Delulu,
Delulu.
Delulu.
So if you believe in God,
You're Delulu. A little
I mean,
bit.
yeah,
I
but you're
shouldn't
gonna
have said that.
experience a reality where God exists, and He's the only God that's real. If you believe in the Christian God, Jehovah,
I believe
that's
that there is
that's
no
how
gods.
it's going to exist.
I believe that each god.
But
has
if you
their
believe
own
that-
religion.
Yeah, no,
Actually, technically, there could be one god, and it's just a shapeshifter.
I believe in nothing, and yeah, basically that's kind of what God is. It's a shapeshifter.
I
He's shapeshifting into you, the ground, the air in between us. That's what God is. God is
I'm
everything.
breathing in God.
And so, if you exist in this universe, you came from nothing at some point. And so, when there might be another reality where, like, the Christian God does exist, and so if that is true, and you die, you will go to heaven, because that is how you believe. Your perception is reality.
So, like, you'll die, and when you die, you'll go to that universe?
Yes, because
Or
you're
you
Consciousness is energy.
I've seen a lot of people though, and they've talked about this on like shows and movies, like whenever it comes to like waking up from death. People say all they see is black.
And that's what some people see, and that's the void. It's nothingness, and you're perceiving it, which means that there's still something perceiving something.
Oh my god, I don't want to go to the void.
Does that make
place
sense?
Sounds very scary.
Well, we all came from the void.
But I don't want to go back.
That's what I'm talking about. It's called nothingness,
Yeah, see,
and it's doesn't have
I don't
time.
like the darkness.
Nothingness is the zero dimension, and the zero dimension has no time, no space. It doesn't have anything.
But I don't like the dark.
But as soon as a consciousness goes into it, it forces an expansion. And then you're reborn.
But I don't like the dark.
And so if your conscious energy is like, oh, I'm going to be reborn in hell, guess what the fucking universe you recreate is? Hell. Because we are the only thing that exists.
You know where I'm gonna be reborn is?
I know that I sound delusional. You exist too. I'm not saying you don't.
We're all
I'm just saying that we're all...
together.
Yeah, I guess, man. If you want to go inside, you can. I'm going to continue talking about my crazy ass religion out here. I know that you don't really want to...
No, I'm good.
Anyways, what time is it?
Oh shit, what time is it?
We got like maybe another 10 minutes, so we'll cut it out at 25.
Alright.
So, basically, yeah, Mary Jane, you're right. A lot of people, whenever they die, they experience nothingness. But that's still an experience.
So the
There's
fact that
still
they
a
were still
perception-
able to see nothingness means that there is something there.
Right.
Maybe they just weren't there long enough to find the something.
Right. Think about it. In like a lot of different religions, it starts out with a god that exists in a void, and then they do something that creates the universe. Like, for example, first there was the word, "Let there be light," or first he like went in the water and he picked up a planet. Like, that's a Eastern philosophy that exists. Yeah, it was the God that is the universe that, like, split itself in two, which created two different beings, and then one of the beings decided to go into this black sheet, which was the void, and pick out Earth. And by picking out Earth, he picked out energy, and the energy that was created the universe. And so you have two spirits, and then you have the energy.
Yeah, but technically, Earth isn't the center of the universe, and we are free-falling constantly.
Yeah, no, Earth is not the center of the universe. We exist going
in the universe, and we're literally
we just don't
free-falling,
experience-
going through a loop.
Yeah, we just don't experience that because of gravity. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh god, bro, we would all be off this planet at this point. We'd be holding on to shit
No,
for dear
but
life.
literally, if the universe was designed in any other way, we wouldn't exist right now. If
Nope.
gravity was harder,
we would
we
be
couldn't
crushed.
exist. If energy was weaker, we couldn't exist.
The
like,
light
literally,
gone.
if light didn't go as fast as it did,
Oh, we'd be dead.
we wouldn't be here.
We'd be dead.
The universe works in a fundamental way that is mathematical.
Yin yang. Mathematical and
So
wrong and right.
my faith comes from science. Ultimately, it comes from every faith that came before it. That's where my faith comes from.
Mhm.
Ultimately, this life is like a video game. It works the way you choose it to.
But you got one reset. You don't got one reset.
You don't get a reset.
You don't get a reset. You got 1 HP. And once that 1
If
HP
this-
goes down, you're gone.
If you can't create a replicant of yourself consciously, and you think that you're going to die, you're just going to die. And you're going to go back to the void. And then you're going to come back. And so whenever people say, I went to the void for a second, and then the back in reality, right?
Yeah.
That means that they existed in a reality where they didn't exist anymore. And then they shifted to a reality where they didn't die.
Oh.
Because parallel realities exist. And your consciousness can only exist where you exist. So you basically jumped ship.
Oh. You got out of that universe because it crumbled?
And people are like, well, what happened to the person that I jumped out of?
They're gone.
They're you. They were only you. You were always them. It's not, there wasn't any shift. That's why sometimes, though, whenever somebody dies, they completely change the way they act because they literally died and came back as somebody different. It's
Wasn't there that one guy that woke up from a coma and he literally could only speak in Spanish? He didn't understand
yeah,
Spanish
that's
at
brain
all.
damage.
How the fuck do you speak in an entire
What
language
happens?
you don't know?
So that's another thing is you have dormant personalities in your head that don't have access to motor function because your brain compartmentalizes stuff so well that you have entire beings inside you. They only would be able to manifest themselves if you were schizophrenic
or sleeping.
So whenever people get brain damage, sometimes they can become different people, and you could say that in
No,
another
like
alternate reality, you are
person.
always that person. No, man.
He just spoke
you are
Spanish
the same person.
now.
Yeah.
No, the guy I was talking about.
I know, and he didn't understand Spanish.
He didn't understand a lick of
No,
Spanish.
he just spoke in Spanish. That's what I mean. It's brain damage. So there was a part of his brain that was a language
Spanish.
function that knew basically every word in Spanish and English.
Oh, probably because
but
it
wasn't
heard
conscious.
So much.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So even though the part of his brain that allowed the speaking to happen, so basically that version of him is him, and
But
he's
it's
always
dormant.
speaking in Spanish, and is dormant. So maybe that dormant person can understand Spanish, right?
Yeah.
But because that's not the person that's in control, experiencing consciousness,
he can only speak it.
He can only speak it, and because it's that person speaking it, every word that he's saying, that person is also saying, but in Spanish, basically.
Yeah, he's just saying they're saying the same words because they're the same person technically,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah, they're in the same head. You have two sides of your brain, and they actually function as two different consciousness. And yes. Sorry, I know a lot about a lot of stupid science shit.
Oh yeah, because one's logical and one's not.
Yeah, you have the creative and the reasoning side of your brain, and one has the ability to speak, and the other one only has the ability to perceive. Like, one can recognize faces, but one can recognize names.
And voices.
Right. So, which one is you?
Both.
Right. But they
both.
So they have cut the middle of the people's brain, right? So they gave them a lobotomy and cut the center of the brain, which caused the brains to develop. They didn't develop separate consciousness. They were always separate consciousness. And so they would have somebody look ahead of them and then draw what they saw on two different pieces of paper,
and one would be
and
super
one of
detailed.
them would be able to draw the apple, and the other person had no idea what they were drawing, and they would guess and draw a banana, right?
Yeah.
So the left hand would draw a banana, and you're drawing an apple over here, and then someone would show you someone's face, and you would be able to recognize that's them, but for whatever reason you can't say their name because
that's
the
me
part of you
all
that
the time.
Right. So people are either left side dominant or right side dominant. So
I think I'm right side dominant.
That's basically what they showed.
Or am I left side dominant?
I mean, you guys can look it up because I might not be explaining it very well, but yeah.
Wait, which one's the creative side and which one's the logical side?
Left side's creative, right side's logical.
I think I am more...
I'm left side dominant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I might be more left side, but I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, that's all we have time for here today.
Yeah,
I know I said a bunch of random shit. I'm crazy, and you're crazy too. And if you don't think you are, then you're
Then
crazier
you're
than me.
Delulu.
You're way more Delulu than I am. So, peace out, signing off, and good luck to y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.